Have you ever felt?
Today I'm going to be testing this My Scooter. It's an electric piece of transport scooter. My make loads of devices including mobile phones, and today we're going to go in depth into their electric powered scooter. Now today you're going to see the quickest sped up unboxing of the M365 scooter because there's enough unboxing videos on the internet to last you a lifetime. Obviously there is all the bits and pieces there you need, including an instruction book, which being a man I'm not going to read, so we don't need that. There's a quick, simple, easy way of setting the scooter up out of the box. You fold up the bracket, you lock the bracket, and then there's 4 screws that need putting in, 2 at the back and 2 at the front. I missed the 2 at the front because I was a man and didn't read the instruction books. I pretty much didn't know there was another 2 until I randomly found 2 spare screws. And so, being a man, I didn't think I needed these, and then I noticed that there was 2 screw holes at the front, and I decided I better put them in because they're there for a reason. So 4 screws, that's all you need to do, and the scooter normally comes ready charged out of the box. Now I advise before you go out on the scooter that you check the rear disc actually stops the actual scooter. The last thing you want to do is start pelting down the road at 15 miles an hour to find out you've got no brakes. So the first thing I do straight out of the box, make sure that the brake works. Now there is links down in the description down below if you want to buy the exact scooter I've got. It came with a spare set of tyres and a spare set of inner tubes. I've also listed some extra products that I think that you should buy with the scooter. One of them is slime. Slime goes inside your inner tube and basically prevents against punches. I fully advise that you buy some slime and that you fill the tyres up with this and pressure the tyres up. This will prevent a lot of the minor punches you're going to get, and if you do get a minor puncture, the slime should plug it. So it's a good thing to buy with the thing. There's some additional mods that there's a thing that protects the fender here from breaking off at the back. There's some friction pads that go sort of round here to sort of protect the bike for various bits and bobs there. So I do advise that you get these. They're only cheap and it will make the enjoyable experience of your scooter last longer. Some very basic controls. There's a bell. The bell also doubles up as a locking device when you fold the bike. There's a power screen here which displays how much power you've got, and there's 2 modes. There's on, and then there's eco, which has a little green light at the bottom, which basically just gives you a little bit less acceleration. There's also a throttle here, and everything can be programmed differently by the app. There's also a disc brake. When pressing the brake, it also turns off the motor. So if you are going at full speed and you press the brake, the motor will instantly turn off. There is some regen in the motor, and you can set that via the app between 3 different settings. There's also a handy little light, also a brake light. Now the big question on it is, why have I bought it? And the main reason I bought it is I'm a child, I'm a kid, and I like gadgets, I like toys, I like things that are fun. The other reason is I tried one. I had a go at one at Evie's in the park, and I just had so much fun on it. I decided I was going to get one, and every time I looked, they were all basically from China imports, and you couldn't get one for less than £450, £500, and I said to myself, when they get to £400, I'm going to buy one. Now at the time of recording this is $399 on Amazon. It might have dropped in price, it might have gone up in price, but this is the cheapest it's ever been with a UK warranty from a UK seller. This is sold directly through Amazon currently at the time of filming this. The link I put down below is a direct link from Amazon to buy this with a UK warranty and Amazon's customer service. That for me was worth the money to finally take the plunge to buy it. The reason I didn't buy one earlier is I didn't want a Chinese warranty. I wanted a UK company that I could go back to if there was any faults. Not saying I'm going to get any faults with it. They are an extremely reliable bit of kit. It is very nimble. As you can see, I've gone all around the showroom, around cars that are worth 40, 50, 60 grand in the showroom around here at the moment, and I am more than confident weaving in and out of them. The bike handles extremely well. I have had a go of it outside, but at the moment we're having a bit of snow. Well, a bit of snow is a bit of an underestimate, and I don't want to basically damage the battery box by putting it in shallow water. So I have avoided taking it out, and that's why I'm not demonstrating it outside. And I thought it'd be quite interesting to demonstrate it inside to show how nimble it is on tiles. It's not sliding on tiles. The grip on these tyres is amazing. Now, there is a whole mod community for this thing. There are people that sell speedos that go here. You can have your mobile connected on basically a mobile holder which has the speedo on the mobile app. You can downgrade the firmware. You can make it go faster. You can do anything possibly imagined. There's even a seat post for it. The big question is it legal on the UK highways? Sadly not. That's where this thing lets you down. It is not technically legal to drive it on the road. It's classed as a motor vehicle because it has a motor and no pedals. So if you do get caught on the road with it, you could land yourself in a lot of trouble. Saying that though, if you're behaving yourself and you're not acting in an unsafe or inappropriate manner and you've got a helmet on, I can't see the police really being extremely too bothered as long as you're behaving. If you're on the pavement, that's where the grey area comes, because technically it's illegal, but then at the same time you could argue it's just a scooter, it's just a push scooter, but they are not technically legal. So if you do buy one, bear this in mind. It hasn't stopped pretty much everyone I've seen on electric motorbikes, skateboards or scooters from using them on the pavement on the road. When I last went London, there was people flying all around on electric skateboard, Evolve skateboards and stuff like that. So bear that in mind, but if you are sensible, I can't see the police having that much resources to really follow you and chase you for just basically a very minor offence in my mind. But so if you are interested in buying it, check out the description down below. There's a link direct to Amazon to buy it at the moment. Thanks very much for watching this week's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. Consider becoming a patron and check out some of my other videos. Thanks very much and I'll see you again next week. Goodbye.